can think about is D-Luke.
It's monster. What could happen?
とりあえず配信は始まったはず。多分。BGM も入ってるはず。多分。マイクの音声も大丈夫なはず。多分。全部多分。で、配信開始しましたってツイートして。よいしょ。ということで、おはようございます。無限ドルです。今日は、荒瀧イベントがそろそろ終わりそうなので、それをやっていこうっていう配信です。荒瀧、あれだけで立本立本交換して、こいつの名前の呼び方未だにわかんないんだよな。大根と、あと、したら今度はスメールに移動。スタミナがまだ回復しきってないから多分イベント終わったら、まあ、ちょうどいいくらいにはなるかな。あとスメールのデイリーやって、でイベントだね。なんか、最近原神やってもなんかイベントをほったらかしにしてデイリーやって終わりっていう毎日だから、すぐギリギリになっちゃうっていう。もったいないことしてるっていうか、やる時間があんまり作れないから、やれるときにやんないとな。結局ウェブイベントのやつも全部やってなかったし。なんとかかんとか進めていかないとな、メインストーリーに。スメールもそろそろコンテーナに変えたいんだよな。
I must leave no. Yoo-hoo! Oz, reveal. Time to clean up.
OK。近いから今度こっちだな。
Someone needs assistance. I'll catch up.
バックのこれ変えてなかったな。
Someone needs assistance.
こっちか。スメールの探索度もそろそろ埋まってきたはいいけど、まだ砂漠方面が全部埋まってないから、それも埋める配信やりたいな。やりたいなって言うだけならただなんだけど、全然やる時間取れないんだよな。
海峡、こんにちはから。
お、海峡さんいらっしゃい。今日は荒瀧イベントギリギリでやっていこうっていう配信です。
は英語版だ。
そう、英語版でプレイしてます。ゲーム始めた時になんとなく英語版にして遊んで、そのままにしてるんだけど、まあ他の人が大体日本語だし、英語版とか韓国語版ってツイッチとか行かないと、なかなか聞く機会ないだろうから、まあ、こういうのもいいかなと思って、ずっと英語版にしてる。
Someone needs assistance.
結構ね、キャラクターの声合う合わないあって、面白いね。こんな感じなんだってなる。キノコ叩き毎回スムーズにできないんだよな。
最強、ヤバ荒瀧イベ、1ミリも進めてない。
やっとこうやっとこう。次のバージョンガチャやばいからね。石貯めとかないとね、ちょっとでも。新キャラのカウント、あと、消化 風属性の復刻と、
海峡、
新キャラだもんね
ルビレットの声面白いですよね。
そうそうそうそう。ヌビレットがすごいのぶといしっていう感じで、そういうギャップもね、楽しめるからね、英語版。パイモンはね、全部いつも通りだったね。英語版も韓国語版も全部パイモンだった。パイモンは。
海峡、ゲーミングショタが欲しい。
しゃー、初代いいね。あの子すごいまっとうになんか、かっこいい男の子だったね。個人的にはもうちょっとマッチョなキャラクターが増えてくんないかなと思ってる。スターレイルの方はね、いろんななんかバリエーションのある男性キャラ増えてるのに、こっちだとね、あんまり細マッチョ的な感じの男性キャラが多いから。今後に期待なんだよな。もうちょいがっつりとした体型の人が欲しいね。相変わらずローリングが遅いな。どこにいるんだ？上か。あー、鍛冶屋のや
Someone
つ
needs
か。
assistance.
今ね、この2人のシリーズのアチーブメント欲しくてデイリーやってるんだけど、未だに手に入んないんだよな。どこ？すぐ横にいるじゃん。燃料を多めに加えて、内側から外へいただく。オッケーオッケー。燃料を多めに。で、内から外へいただく。これで OK なはず。でもこれは多分何選んでもアチーブメントに影響しないからいいんだろうけど。OK。
Someone needs assistance. Ad Astra Abyssosk. Thank you for completing today's commissions.
俺あれやったっけな。ボス全部やったっけ？
月明かり七夕、こんにちは。私もイベントとかいろいろやれてない W、育成素材ずっとない W。
そう、俺もね、普段デイリーばっかやってるから、どんどん育成素材が足りなくなってきて、ちょっとやばいなってなってんの。秘境挑戦、住民と討伐やってないな。あとボスもやってない。ボス先やっちゃうか。先にこっちやっちゃうか。今ね、ナビアのね、素材がね、ないし、なんだろフライムの素材もないし、トリックフラワーの素材もなくて、ちょっとやばいなってなってるね。あと添付本も全然足りなくてさ。で、生物厳選も終わってなくて、ナビア今ね、ナビア一番新しい生物つけるべきなんだけど、生物掘る暇がなくてずっとファントムハンターつけてるっていう。
月明かり七夕、全く同じ感じです W。
で、素材はね、素材を集めたんだけど、この、フィールド素材が全然なくて、これちょっとやばいなってなってね、今。あと、モラもないね。 で、あとノエルを新しくパーティーに入れたんだけどさ、ノエルの添付本構想なんだけど、これも集める暇がっていう感じ。スメール組とフォンテーヌ組はほら、気候でもらえるんだけど、それ以外だとね、秘境行かないといけないからね。こっちじゃないな。でもな、ノエル入れとかないとシールドと回復が賄えないねな。フリーなパーティーは。ほんと悩ましいね。素材もうちょいなんか優しくしてほしいね。特にトリックフラワーとフライム。フライムの素材が一番足りない。これとあと、もう一体ボス倒して、イベントやれるな。
Leave the wounded to me, providing
Truth repeats its course. Dare to mess with me?
the wind rises.
これさ、攻撃してるって言うとマークカチカチしてるけど、このマイクの音入ってないか。ちょっと気になっちゃう。
Vermin.
魔物を倒して不正の進歩を進めよう。
Gears of the storm.
Behold.
ここはあともうひたすら倒してくだけだしな。
Unsightly insects. Final warning.
My guiding stars. Don't be scared.
The wind rises.
放浪者の生物も厳選終わってないんだよな。
Cry louder. Squall and fury.
どんどん出てくる。
Oh, mine to command.
Now's our chance. Providing
Have fun with this guest. We'll see.
あ、しまっ
the
た。フ
wind rises.
ァルブンで打つの忘れた。あ、でも間に合うかな。
Upon the gale. Unsightly insects.
オッケー。
海峡、英語版スカラマッシュエーナー。
英語版スカラマッシュね、待機ボイス以外はね、いいと思う。アッカンベイのあれがね、英語版めっちゃ汚いよね。それ最初ちょっと不満だった。今もう慣れたけど。
Quit following me.
あれちょっと嫌だったな。どうしようかな。ライデン将軍行くか、放浪者っていうか、スカラマシュ行くか。
海峡、www。
ちょっとこれ終わった後にじゃあ後でちょっと待機ボイス流してみよう。スカラマッシュ待機ボイスだけが本当にちょっとね、待機させたくないなって感じの音してるから。これ全員溜まってるかな？勝利だけ溜まってないか。まあいいや。そしたらちょっと少しでもダメージ与えたい方、バフかけとこう。荒瀧もな、早く復刻してくんないかな。 ガチャ運悪すぎてさ、荒滝が前回復刻した時、稲妻中の宝箱をこう集めたんだけど、
Press the advantage. Witness my great undertaking.
それでもすり抜けて、
Who wants some of this?
無凸で確保したっていう感じだったから。今度は二凸か一色か。
The eye sweeps the
Attaboy.
lands.
Can't get.
I will have order. Stabilize.
Charge! Live! Bam!
今回はちょっと分身はなしかな。まあ、ストレートに戦うしかないか。
Advance!
Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
Attaboy!
あ、届かない。
Moment of birth. Burst forth. Rally!
ダメだった。
Body is eternal.
分身攻撃してくれれば
Roll! Oni coming
ちょっとや
through!
り合う時間は取れたんだけど、
In
これで
spirit,
頑張って削るしかないな。
there is no escape.
もうシールド状態でも、この状態でもちょっとずつダメージを入ってるんだな。
Solidify.
Come into being! Feel this ancient power! Attaboy!
Witness the final calamity.
あ、これ死ぬな。蒸発した。
Purge all obstacles.
Bam!
この状態長いんだよな。
Stabilize.
Burst forth! Let's roll! Everyone on me! Come into being! Moment of birth!
Solidify.
Charge!
Perish.
Attaboy!
よいしょ。そろそろ削れるかな。
Inferior.
Gather.
Fall in! Burst forth! Let's roll!
Purge all
Order
obstacles.
guide you.
あとちょっと。
Rally! Come into being! Witness my great under...
よいしょ。
It's showtime!
タイでいけるかな。はい、いけたいけ
Attaboy!
た。よかったよかっ
I'm here.
Can't catch me!
Crumbles.
た。で、これで今週のボス終わったから、イベントやれるね。よいしょ。じゃあスカラマッシュの待機ボイス流しとくか。スカラマッシュってか放浪者。これなぁ。一回で流れるかな、どうだろう。その間に飲み物飲んどこう。
Relax.
これ。普通に汚い音なんだよな。いや、放浪者使って放置してるとたまにこれがヘッドホンで聞こえるから、すんごい、なんだろう、耳テロ耳がね、わってなるね。一応鬼兜集めとくか。ついでだし。多分他にもいるけど、これだけでいいか。よし。イベントやりに行こう。 荒滝どこにいんの？リーウェイ？リーウェイ？稲妻じゃなくて？ローディングが長い。もうちょい早くしたいんだけど、ゲームの容量的に C ドライブに保存するのがちょっときつかったから、ローカルディスクに保存してるんだけど、おかげでめちゃくちゃね、ローディングが遅いっていう。せっかくだからフィッシュルもなんか違うキャラにしたいんだよな、メンバー。でも雷属性だとあと、ここら辺しかいないから、ライデン将軍引ければいいんだけど、引ける気しないしな。まあ引いてもなんか育成する余裕がないんだけど。
Huh? Look! Over there by the hot pot stand! We know them! Huh? Traveler, Paimon! You're here too?
忍はもともとなんかリーウェで勉強してたんだっけ？
Here for some hot pot, huh? What's the occasion? No, it's nothing like that. Wanmin restaurants just closed for a couple of days. But it's nice to try somewhere different for a change. Su Arnyang's hot pot is pretty good.
ワンミン堂の横で
And you can't
鍋
get
の
it
屋
at
台出してん
Wanmin
だよな。
restaurant.
別の店だったんだね、これ。
Wanmin's closed? Why? What happened? Well, it was partly our fault. Recently, some old classmates from the Tongwen Academy got in touch and said they were organizing a get-together. Yenfei's the most senior among us, since she's the most qualified, so she got to pick the location. And she booked Wanmin Restaurant. The turnout was a lot higher than expected, and in the space of 2 days, we somehow got through all of the restaurant's stock for the week ahead. Boss's enormous appetite was also a significant contributing factor. He went a little crazy. Chef Mao was pretty wiped out by the end, but he had a huge smile on his face. It was the best business he's had in months. The only thing is, it'll take him at least a couple days to fully restock. Bullchecker's here too? Paimon's surprised we haven't seen him. Those horns stick out like 2 sore thumbs. Yeah, when he heard I was meeting up with some old classmates, he got very excited and decided he was coming with me. His logic was, and I quote, notwithstanding the fact that Boss has never studied a day in his life, I think he just feels that he didn't get enough chances to indulge his taste buds last time he was in Liyue. That other kid you guys brought with you, though, what was his name again? Oh yeah, Grandmaster Hanakato. He seems like a smart cookie. You probably didn't notice because you were busy chatting to your classmates at the time, but he was helping Chef Mao out in the kitchen, trying to pick up some Liyue cooking
そんな
skills.
キャラいたっけ？
I suspect he just wanted to learn how to make some new dishes to feed to his Onikabuto and make them stronger. Grandmaster Hanakato? Where do we know that name from? That's right. Good memory, Paimon. After the near catastrophe that was the Beetle Brawl, Hanakato became an ally of the Arataki gang. He and Boss regularly hang out to have practice matches and discuss Onikabuto rearing
いや、なんかこの
strategies.
虫相撲イベントって
But to
2回
his
目とか
credit,
3回目
a
とか
lot
だっ
of the
け？
things he ropes Boss
多分
into
前回やっ
doing
て
in
な
the
いな、
name
俺。
of beetle brawling actually result in Boss doing some real work for a change. For instance, they've decided to spend a few days helping Chef Mao restock the kitchen. Partly to thank him for the epic feast, and partly because they would like to use the opportunity to look for new ingredients to boost their Onikabuto's
何
performance.
食うんだ？
I
カブ
think
ト
they're
ムシ
out
だろ？
looking for crabs at Guyun Stone Forest right now,
カニ
with
食う
Miss
のか？
Shumling and Mr.
カブト
Guoba.
ムシが？
They all seem to get along great. Guoba's already made friends with Crimson Staff, as Ito calls it,
なんとか
and
なんとか虫。
something Beetle King, or whatever Hanakado's is called. They've been out for quite a while, though. Shouldn't they be back by now? Unless something put them in a playful mood. Well, now Paimon wants to join in the fun. Crabs from Guyun Stone Forest?
カニか、カニなんかもう全然食ってないな。
Why don't we go see if they need our help? The sooner one
今年の正月くらいカニ食えばよかったな。
the sooner we get to eat there again. And while we're at it, we can see what Bullchucker and Grandmaster Hanakato are really up to over there.
So you two are gonna head over? I think that's a great idea. The Traveler, Paimon, and Ito make a good team. Not everyone can get through to him, but you make a good point. Well, thanks for checking up on them, you two.
よし、荒滝のとこ行くか。遠いな。普通にワープしていこう。幸運閣にいるのか。遠いわ。ほら遠いわ。ここも全然寄らなくなったな。3匹ちゃんと取れたことがないんだよな。幸運閣ってあれだっけ、ロボがいっぱいいるとこだっけ。ロボの素材もないから、倒しに行ってもいいな。どこら辺にいるか覚えてないけど。カニ？
Strike a pose!
多分やる必要はなかったな。あそこらへんか？あ、あれだ、あそこらへんだ。素材欲しいからちょっとやってくか。いや、違うな。ここら辺じゃないな。誰も動かない。まあいいや。
Shower me with praise!
シャンリンだ。うちの方だとシャンリン全然使ってないな。めちゃくちゃ強いってのは知ってるんだけど。
Ah, I see it now. A hard shell, a whole bunch of legs, looks like a born warrior. The crab is the Onikabuto of the sea! Throw one of these bad boys in the ring and your Onikabuto will have to seriously up its game.
That's right, Oni King! Technically, the crab belongs to a different species, but it has all the
あ、
qualities
久し
of
ぶ
a
りにこ
perfect
の音楽
warrior
聞いた
beetle.
な。
Pitting Onikabuto against
リーユ
crabs
への
during their
曲作
training
った方っ
is a
てもう
surefire way
日
to
本語
rapidly
対処して
improve
るんだ
their
って。
strength.
Then it's time for Crimson Staff and Ironclad Beetle King to train harder than ever before. No rest until they've flipped every crab in the area onto its back. And once they're done, we'll just need to stoop down and scoop them up. No more chasing crabs all over the beach. La 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 la.
グオーパー相変わらず
Looks
元
like
気そうだな。
Xiangling and Guoba are part of the gang now. Huh? Traveler, Paimon! Fancy meeting you here! Are you guys out for a walk?
リーユへの新エリア楽しみだね。
Well,
解放されたらなんか全体的にリーユへ見て回る配信もやりたい
Then
な。
we ran into Yanfei and Shinobu, who told us you were closed for a few days. Aw, you guys. Thanks for being such loyal customers. It's with Mr. Ito and the Grandmaster helping me for the last couple of days, we've actually got most of the things we need now. And Crimson Staff and Ironclad Beetle King will be able to round them up for us in no time.
今後、新度面中王
Uh-oh. I may have spoken too soon. It's a geofiship hatchling! Bullchucker! Hanakato, watch out!
Hold on, stay calm. I'll assess the situation. Hard shell? Check. Legs? Not too many. But it more than makes up for that with the whole rolling thing. Yeah, looks like a mean fighter.
How right you are, Oni King! With a training partner like this, an Onikabuto is sure to reach the apex of its abilities.
What? Are they serious right now? Wait, I think I recognize that thing. It's always rolling around on a nearby island. It's made quite a reputation for itself as far as Guyun Geoviships go. People have taken to calling it Crystal Tornado.
ネーミングセンスが
Because if
独
you
特な
ever
やつ
set
し
foot
か
on
い
its
ない
little
な。
island, then it whooshes over and gives you a nasty whack on the head. It's really aggressive.
How did you come to learn that?
確かに。
Oni King, allow me to send in the troops. I shall monitor the battle from a safe distance to assess our enemy's prowess. Go, Ironclad Beetle King! Test your challenger to its limits!
めっちゃ強そうだな。
Ironclad...
One hit and it's all over? I don't believe it. That's not possible. Okay, listen up, Grandmaster. The glorified pet rock is clearly tougher than it looks. Time to show it what we're really made of. From what I've seen, our opponent has a lot of brute force, but no finesse. Lugging all that weight around is a recipe for crude and clumsy attacks. And if you don't land the hit, it ain't worth squat. Go, Crimson Staff! Dodge the limbs and tail, wait for an opening, and aim for the...
あまあ、そりゃカブトムシだもんな。
Belly.
Oni King, shall I send in some more Oni Kabuto?
What?
Wait, what's Koba doing? No! Wait, the bishop can understand Guoba? Huh. It just up and left.
So, to answer your question from a moment ago, Paimon, I found out about Crystal Tornado's aggressive tendencies the last time we came to gather crabs in Guyunstone Forest. Tornado gave Goba a big old bash on the head the moment he saw him. But then Tornado fell unconscious, and apparently wasn't seen for weeks afterwards. I guess he's finally recovered from his injuries.
ちっこくなっても魔人は魔人ってことか。
Cool guy. I mean, I figured he was a pretty epic dude just from the look of him, but I've never seen someone just stare an enemy into submission like that.
持ち上げ方
There's
どう
only
した？
one possible conclusion. This is a warrior with strength, the likes of which I've never seen before.
I must say, I concur. I don't know how, but Guoba-san simply commanded that hard-shelled beast to stand down and retreat at once. Come to think of it, he seems like a pro at catching crabs, too. Guoba-san clearly has some sort of power that lets him bend the minds of shelled
Guoba-sanって言っ
organisms
てる
to
な、
his
これ。
will. Ah, that's it! The truth has been hiding in plain sight all this time. Guoba-san is a virtuoso beetle battler. With his skills, he can direct an Oni Kabuto's each and every move.
Huh? Oh, of course. Yeah, that makes total sense. These are the kind of brainwaves that make you the Arataki gang's greatest ally. You see, if we can get Guoba-san to teach us the art of shelled organism mind control, we'll be unstoppable. The entire beetle fighting world will be our oyster.
Can we stop discussing what special powers Guoba may or may not have?
Dave,
We have to get these crabs back
いらっ
before
しゃい。そう、
they
英語
go
版で遊ん
bad.
でます。
Right! Get a move on, Bullchucker! Shinobu's waiting for you!
なんとなく英語版で始めて、なんかそのままずるずる英語版でやってるって感じ
When
だ。
did we get two new people?
まあこうやって、英語版でやってるみたいな人もたまに来るからね。
If it isn't the Oni King's right hand. Oh, and of course, the flying lavender... sorry. Sky-cleaving white iron.
まあ、英語版とか韓国語版とかってツイッチでやってる人見に行かないとなかなか聞く機会ないからね。
So humiliating.
Oh, come on! There's nothing to be embarrassed about. Oni Kabuto don't stand a chance against the Geoviship hatchling. Next time, just give it a couple of whacks with your club.
But that would defeat the whole purpose. Let me explain. Now, it's no secret that you've kicked a fair share of butt in your time. And from what I hear, that includes some of the biggest, most powerful, and meanest butt around.
もう日本語も英語も
Were you born stronger than your most fearsome foe? go? Do you rock up to
正
every
直
fight
配
believing
信
that
でや
your
るん
odds
だっ
of
たら
winning
普通
are
に日本語版の方がいいんだよ
100%?
な。
Of course
パイ
not.
モン声が高い。
パイ
W。
パイモンでだいぶ声高い。
Defeating the unbeatable enemy, and then you do whatever you gotta do to
あ
achieve
と
it.
一人称が
Because
パイモンだ
even
から
you
すっごい
can't
パイ
know
モ
how
ンパイ
much
モン言って
potential
るね。
you have until you push yourself past your limits. That's how you make yourself not just stronger, but stronger than you ever imagined you could be. Flee the fight once, you'll probably flee the next time, and the time after that. Next thing you know, you're that boring little twerp who never had the guts to put himself out there, because when you flee the fight, all you're really running away from is the person you could have become.
What's gotten into Bullchucker? He actually said something that made
これ
sense.
英語版ね、日本語版じゃなくて中国語版と名前寄ってるから、名前の表記ってか呼び方が違うキャラなんだ
一
ね
人。称パイモン
Crystal
なん
Tornado's gone now
W。
anyway.
パイモン一人称
and your
パイモンだから
only Kabuto won't
お
be
いら
ready
お
to
腹が
fight
空いた
again
ぞっていう時は
anytime
パイモン is hungry みたいな
Are you just gonna stand here gawking?
こんな感じでずっとパイモンパイモン
Chef
言って
Sama
る。
makes a good point. We are still far from being worthy enough to seek the tutelage of the mighty sensei, Guoba-san.
グオーバー兄貴も英語だとグオーバーさんだ。
I have heard tell of a great contest of fine warriors that was once held in this place. We stand on hollowed ground, and the very air we breathe is abuzz with the might of great duelists. I say we set up a ring here and now. I shall summon the
リーユエでも
mightiest
虫相撲
beetle
流行ってるんだ
battlers
な。
of Liyue, and as iron sharpens iron, we will hone our skills in training with them. Once we have learned his ways, we will track down that shelled beast and do battle against it once more.
Paimon's got a feeling about this, but not actually sure if it's a good one or a bad one.
Oh, I'm with you, Grandmaster. Yeah, you're saying the time has come to unveil the plan.
どうでもいいけど王将敵と
It's
餃子食い
time
たく
for
な
the
った。
long-awaited Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp.
That's right! There's no time to lose, Oni King. Let's set up the arena!
元気だな。
Hey! Hey! We weren't done talking to you yet! Ugh, unbelievable. Look at them. Not a care in the world.
What did they say it was called again? The Arataki something something? Anyway, some sort of beetle fighting tournament, right? I think Hanakato might have mentioned it before. If I wasn't so busy with work at the restaurant, I'd love to take Guoba along and watch. But right now, the top priority is dealing with all these fresh crabs. Come on, let's head back.
食材取りに来たんだよ
Saying
な。
the Arataki gang came to Liyue for her classmates' reunion, right? Won't throwing an impromptu beetle fighting competition interfere with their plans? Well, not much we can do about it except to head back to Wanmin and tell Shinobu.
とりあえずリーユエのあれを取りに行くか。ロボがいっぱいいるところ。場所がわかんないけど。どこら辺だったっけな。こっちじゃないよな。これ間に合うかってか、時間どれくらいなんだろう。あ、意外とちゃんと継続できるのね。で、ここさっき来たけど多分ここじゃないんだよな。どこら辺だったっけな。まあいいか。お
Leave it all to me. Feeling lucky?
トリックフラワーの素材も欲しい。素材集めは今度でいいか。あ、でもナビアの素材は集めに行かないとな。
Guoba, Xiangling, Traveler, and Paimon. Wait, where are the other two? Let me guess. Ito and Hanakato are up to their usual antics.
We'll fill you in shortly. First, I need to get all these pristine ingredients safely stored away. The Mistflower Corollas won't keep the crabs cool for much longer. Plus, the Traveler and Paimon are valued customers, eagerly awaiting a grand feast. I'll get cooking. Then we can catch up while we eat.
リーユへのお料理どれも食ってみたいんだよな。なかなかこういう地方の料理って食べる機会なさそう。
Battle boot camp? That doesn't bode well. It won't be long before things get out of hand. We're guests here, which means we're supposed to be on our best behavior. Leave them to me. I'll put a stop to it.
I don't know. I think it could be fun. Anyway, don't stress. Beetle fighting sounds like a great event idea. According to the Comprehensive Compendium of Liyue Law, we just need to notify the relevant office of the Ministry of Civil Affairs, and they'll issue a permit pretty much right away. You never know. Maybe you'll make some new friends with this event. Then you'll have even more people to hang out with when you next come to Liyue.
Yeah, and you can bring them all to Wanmin Restaurant for your meals.
Wait, first the event, and now you're already planning our next trip? Given the Arataki gang's financial situation...
Ah, come on. You gotta learn to cut loose more. You came all this way. You should be focused on catching up with old friends, making some new ones, and just generally hanging out and doing lots of fun stuff. I need to be at the Ministry of Civil Affairs shortly for something else anyway, so I can get the ball rolling for Ito's thing while I'm there. All right, I'll handle that while you guys head back to Ito and help get the venue set up. I'll join you later and bring the permit with me.
虫相撲か。
Yanfei is in a good mood today. She didn't take any persuading to help out with the event.
Well, event planning's right up her alley. She was an officiator in the Masterful Chefs contest, and she has a lot of contacts because of her work. She's also on vacation at the moment, and her old friend Shinobu's in town. That's definitely put her in the mood to have some fun.
Well, I've missed my chance to discuss the issue of our funds. Guess I've got no choice but to deal with Boss directly now. Traveler, Paimon, thanks for all your help so far. I promise I'll make it up to you the next time we meet.
You mean you don't need us to come? Well, if Ito's serious about defeating that Geovishap hatchling with Oni Kabuto, Paimon's kinda curious to see how everything goes down.
Now that you mention it, didn't you help Boss out a lot at the last one of these? The almighty Arataki extraordinary and exhilarating extreme beetle brawl?
Oh, we didn't really help out. We just played a few matches. But it was actually super fun.
Either way, it sounds like you understand Boss's perspective far better than I do, so maybe you'll be able to help me talk some sense into him.
Sure, or, maybe we could...
え？また幸運閣か。
All right, boss. Fun time in Liyue is over. Let's head home.
Shinobu? I can explain!
No, you can't. Our funds have run out. We've spent too long here. After buying our tickets for the boat home, the gang fund is down to double digits. How can we possibly afford to hold a
他の荒
tournament?
滝派のメンバーって何してるんだろう。
Genpei-senpai very kindly offered to handle the legalities, otherwise you wouldn't even have a permit. Are you expecting her to foot the bill as well?
But You don't understand. We have a situation here. Normally, I'm happy to do things your way, but the Arataki gang's 2 top Onikabuto warriors just lost to some pet rock. Look, we have a whole arena set up and everything. If we back out now, we'll be the laughingstock of the entire beetle fighting world.
You've lost plenty of beetle fights before. Even I can beat you, and I'm not even a serious player. Why are you...
Shinobu! That was a low blow. Anyway, that's ancient history. I'm on a whole different level now. There isn't a single beetle fighter out there who can touch me. I'm serious about beating that pet rock. Don't think I've got what it takes? And try...
Gladly. You want to do this the hard way? We'll do it. Grandmaster Hanakato, get me and Boss a beetle each. Maybe he'll be more amenable to reason after a crushing defeat. If I win, you have to come back with me. No complaining, and no making any more trouble for Yanfei-senpai.
Shinobu, Oni King,
You're really doing this, huh? I didn't think you'd take it this far. Okay, so... Sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon, I delegate this challenge to you.
You're making Paimon fight me?
No surprises there. What Bullchucker is really saying is, if you want to fight the Oni King, you have to go through Sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon first.
Exactamundo, amigo. Sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon is one of the Arataki gang's top beetle fighters, but even she isn't in the same league as moi. So
Except... Paimon refuses.
What?
Even Paimon knows that you can't just expect other people to pick up your slack all the time. It's not right. So if you're out of Mora, then tough luck. You got it? If Paimon helps you out, that'll just make more trouble for Yanfei, and then Shinobu will owe her a favor.
Okay, true. You make a fair point. But it's all good. I have a backup plan for situations like this. If we really are out of funds, then, I'll find a job. I'll work nights, do beetle fighting during the day, and pay any expenses out of my own pocket. It'll work. The Grandmaster has helped me find a few good gigs before. As long as it's physical work and the pay is good, I'll take it.
Now you're talking. See, that's the kind of attitude Paimon can get behind.
I can't believe you
今回
guys.
旅人やたら荒
Your
滝持ち上
plan
げ
is
る
all
な。
well and good, and I do hope you try not to be a burden on other people. But you still need to beat me first. I know what Boss is trying to do. He's making me fight Paimon first to use up my Onikabuto stamina. Well, good luck with that. Even with a disadvantage, I'm still not gonna make this easy for you.
Q 鬼カブトってこういう戦い方するんだ。いや、それはビショップ相手にいけるかもってなるわな。
I lost. I can't believe it.
That was so tense. Shinobu nearly got the better of Paimon there.
Hey! Hey! Sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon destroys Shinobu on the first attempt! Oh! You really are natural at this, aren't you?
As agreed, we now have Shinobu's official support to host the Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp.
I haven't battled in ages. Guess I'm out of practice.
結構やってるんだな、
I'll
忍
have to
も
move。to Plan B. Try to keep costs to a minimum and make sure Yanfei-senpai doesn't end up doing everything for us. I'm gonna hold you to your word, boss. Fund this event yourself by working nights. Battle beetles all you want during the day. And one other thing. Our boat tickets home were booked well in advance. I can amend the date, but only by a few days. So, keep this event to maybe 4 or 5 other people tops, or you'll run out of time, okay?
Got it. Sure, promise. Cross my heart and hope to die. Shinobu, you've got nothing to worry about.
Okay, I'll head down to the harbor and see about changing the tickets. I'm warning you,
よっぽど資
better
金が
not
ない
go
んだ
spending
な。
all our mora while I'm gone.
Okay, so we've only got 5 battles to get in shape enough for Guoba-san. Then we gotta master what he teaches us, then take down that cocky pet rock. Shinobu is asking us to do the impossible here. But this is the kind of hardcore challenge I live for.
Don't worry, Oni King. I'll find people to join us in our great training endeavor. So long as there are worthy beetle battlers to be found. We haven't been in Liyue for long, but I'm certain that this vast land is filled with mighty warriors. We'll have no trouble finding but one of these each day. Now, as for the esteemed Oni King's right hand and honorable sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon...
We've done our part. We saved your butts by getting Shinobu to agree to this. Paimon saw the look of sheer terror on your faces. You're clearly no match for her.
Oh, of course. I will, leave it to me. I'll come up with something. You'll get your reward, don't you worry. In the meantime, if the Oni King's right hand and sky-cleaving white iron lavender melon don't have other plans, then prepare to watch history in the making. Because in a few short days, I, the bona fide Beetle Battle King, will raise my game to new heights, win the respect of Guoba-san, and become a living legend! Booyah!
Cool. Yeah, we'll be watching. So, no pressure or anything, but if you mess this up and everyone completely wipes the floor with you...
なんか負けフラグのある要因だったな。意外と複雑だな、ルールが。
Hello, all. I am Iron Tongue Tien, here with an official signboard for the Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp. It also doubles as your permit to run the event.
Whoa! Is this supposed to be Bullchucker and Crimson Staff? It's so over the top.
Oh, sweet! Sadly, it's not my own original artwork, but check out that design! It's so cool! It's epic! It captures exactly how awesome I look as a pro beetle fighter in the heat of battle! Dude! Wait, not that. How do they usually address strangers in this part of the world?
Maybe... Esquire?
Ah, that's the one. Tien Esquire, your artwork is incredible.
この人が描いたのかな?
Words cannot express the Arataki gang's gratitude.
You can drop the Esquire, Don Arataki. Also, I'm no artist, just a storyteller. This promotional artwork was done by a young lady at the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Yanfei looks out for her a lot, so when she heard about your event, she offered to contribute some artwork.
Oh, so this is Yanfei's doing. Man, she really thought of everything. This is exactly what we needed.
Young Grandmaster Hanakado here tells me that your boot camp is an ambitious training program that could shape the future of beetle fighting. Well, I'm no beetle fighter myself, but I've heard a lot about it and have always wanted to try it out for myself. Who knows, it might just give me the inspiration for a great new story to tell in the neighborhood.
Beetle fighting is something you have to have a natural affinity for. Once Tien Esquire has grasped the basics of beetle fighting and understands the appeal, we might get a lot of free publicity from his storytelling.
Dude, that'd be awesome. All right, Squirt. Squat. Yeah, Squire. Squire. May the best man win.
なるほど。 難しくないか？あ、負けた。あ、なるほどな。こうやってやっていけばいいのか。
I can see that the Arataki gang has transformed beetle fighting into a fiercely competitive high adrenaline sport.
Great dueling with you, TN Esquire. The pleasure was all right.
The phrase is
Details schmeetails. Point is, thank you for supporting our boot camp.
I extend my gratitude to you too, Don Arataki.
Man, I've never fought against someone so cultured before. Looks like the Arataki blaze.
装備が知性。一個一個やってるか。危な。ああ、やられた。同時だと負けるのか。あ、やば。普通にむずいなこれ。これ食らうのか。よいしょ。まあ、とりあえず勝てればいい、勝てればいい。
Oni Kabuto are our friends, like cats and doggies.
Another kid? Oh, didn't we go through this last time?
Well, yeah, but Grandmaster Hanakado's a kid too. And one of the other kids from last time was actually pretty good, so age is no measure of a beetle fighter's skill.
Although, Buttercup of Terror has no prior beetle battling experience, her chosen Oni Kabuto has the air of a formidable warrior.
I don't know what you guys are talking. My Oni Kabuto was a present from Daddy. He got it from a new friend he made last time he was away.
Oh, your father sounds like a real stand-up guy. Okay, let's send out Sky Cleaving.
Still, Paimon's probably the safe. Don't be nervous, young.
普通に強そう。 全力手こずりそうだなこれ。
Paimon nearly messed that up.
Oh, I nearly died of a heart attack. That little beastie is fierce. Even I would have had a hard time. How'd you get so freaking good at this without a teacher? Is everyone in Liyue born?
So, this is how Oni Kabuto play together? I get it now! Do you have time to play some more? And
Looks like Buttercup of Hey, Bullchucker! If you had this kind of talent, you could probably have learned how to communicate with shelled creatures just by listening to Guoba talk to Chris.
Ha! Yeah, I wish.
そして荒滝が弱いだけなのか。いた。これは防げないんだな。危なかった。
Hey there, I'm back. So then, how's the Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp coming along?
Great timing, Yanthe!
My savior! Oh, thanks for helping out with the permit. Oh, and for the sign with the epic artwork. Wait, I know that look. Are you, looking to flip some beetle too?
Huh? Something wrong with that? I have a big client who does a lot of cross-border commerce. Anyway, she showered me with gifts once after I helped her win a huge lawsuit.
特別
And
な鬼
among
カブ
them
ト。
was a very special Oni Kabuto. I didn't know how to look after it at the time, so I got Granny to look after it for a while. It's looking pretty buff these days. Mind if I join in? You're not worried I'll cramp your style, are you?
We ought not dismiss your savior, Oni King. What she lacks in experience, she makes up for with one of the sturdiest built and most awe-inspiring Oni Kabuto I have
You make me an offer. All right, time to send in the Oni King's right hand with Crimson Staff. I know my compadre will stay cool under pressure.
So it's me versus the Traveler? All right. I haven't quite got the hang of this game yet, so apologies in advance for any blunders.
みんなノリがいいな。え？より詰められるのきついな。よくわかんないけどクリティカルヒットした。
Yanfei's Oni Kabuto is so strong! What is Madam Penguin feeding that thing?
See? You're but just like last time when my generals threw you a few curveballs. The mightiest blade cannot slay its foe except in the hands of a skilled swordmaster.
Wise words.
Wow, what a blast. This is so much.
まだいるのか。とにかく攻めた方がいいんじゃないか。攻めたもん勝ちだったなこれ。あと2人か。この世界でもちゃんと有給あるんだな。
No, this makes no sense. How did you do that? My reputation is destroyed!
どういう
It
負
was
け
an
方したん
honor
だ。
doing battle with you, good sir.
What the? So polite.
So, been busy losing while we were away, Bullchucker?
I don't see it that way. Unless the bona fide beetle in battle and in life. It's normal to...
Word. Heck yeah! I ain't about to admit defeat yet.
Still, there's nothing to be gained from...
Oh.
Oni King, this brand of enemy doesn't seem to be your area. Watching others do battle is also...
Good point, Grandmaster. And good...
Finally, it's your turn! Make it count, Traveler.
So, I'm going head to head with the legendary...
あとはもうやったもん勝ちだな。
Nicely done. You beat me. I'd go as far as to say that it's an honor.
Ah, so that's how you do it.
Yep, when you're up against a cunning enemy, when your tactics fail, you have to change your point of view. And clinging to old methods can never solve the problem.
I think Shinobu said something like that once, too. I guess there's something to it after all. But I'll mull it over some other time. Right now...
これでやっと本命あるか。その前に最強でもう一回やろう。最強ってか全力か。次勝てるかな。防御視線のシュールだな。あとちょっと。 これでいいのかな、勝ち方。で、なるほど。
Hey, good to see everyone. Xiangling, Guoba, you finally made it. Well, Bullchucker's certainly having a blast.
The day has finally come. Guoba-san, I've been training hard at the Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp, and now I want to show you just how far I've come. And Crimson Staff, too. If my progress satisfies you, then please, teach me. Show me the way to communicate with Crimson Staff, Crystal Tornado, and all the shelled organisms of this world. Do that, and I swear, once I become the reigning champion of the beetle fighting world, I will build a mighty statue in your image at the Arataki Gang's beetle fighting headquarters. What the?
かり強そうなの持ってるな。
That does not look normal.
Ah, it appears to be not a typical Onikabuto shell, but one built of resilient wood.
We told Granny all about your Onikabuto boot camp. It really piqued her interest when she heard that Guoba was getting a disciple. As it turned out, a friend of hers had made a whole bunch of gardening and landscaping machines to look after the silk flowers on the terrace.
ここで関運が出てくるのか。
The bloom pruner can transform into the shape of any creature to blend into its environment. Squirrels, butterflies, finches, you name it. And of course, Onikabuto too. So, Master gave Guoba a bloom pruner and got it to take the form of an Onikabuto so it can battle against you. That's pretty high tech for a gardening appliance. Xiangling's master is Madame Ping, so Madame Ping's friend... Aha! Of course!
No machine can compare to a real live Onikabuto warrior. Did Guoba-san pick a dumbed-down enemy on purpose so we can showcase all our awesome skills?
You may be wise to temper your optimism, Oni King.
It's not even alive. There's nothing for you to sense. Anyway, Guoba-san may... Let's get this duel going. It's time for...
この範囲攻撃癖だけじゃないんだな。え？なんでもありじゃん。
Whoa, Bullchucker sure made short work of the bloom pruner.
I won! Victory is mine! With my trusty Crimson Staff, I have defeated the mighty Guoba-san! Whew. Alrighty then. The moment I've been waiting for. Guoba-san, if I have earned your recognition, I humbly ask you to teach me the ways of shelled organism communication. Huh? Guoba-san, you look pleased? Does this mean you're proud of me for my... Aw, shucks. I don't know what to say. You're too kind, Guoba-san. Oh, you're just being modest. I know you were going easy on me.
It looks like Guoba's all warmed up now. The bloom pruner is ready to operate at full power.
Guoba, remember the plan? In this round, we want to increase the Bloom Pruner's power output from 0.1% to any higher, and you'll risk knocking Ito's Onikabuto out cold.
Okay, there it is. Paimon knew something was up.
As I feared.
Wait, hold on a minute. 0.1%? As in 0. You've gotta be kidding me. All that was just 1/1000th of its top power?
Guoba's a little confused. You did say you wanted to train your Onikabuto to defeat.
I thought it would go without saying given the size. The Bloom Pruner has to shift rocks the size of casserole dishes, so obviously it has to be pretty strong. Even then, Crystal Tornado is bigger still. It dwarfs me and Guoba, and it's even taller than you!
That's impossible! If we were talking, twice as strong as the last fight, I think I'd have a shot. 10 times as strong, and we're already looking at losing most, if not all, of the time. About 1,000 times.
When your tactics fail, you have to change your point of view. In our journeys far and wide, we often have to think on our feet.
急にどう
Clinging
し
to
た
old methods can never solve the problem, no matter how hard you try.
Of course, Guoba-san. This is what you've been trying to tell me all along. I gotta study mechanics. Then build a suit of armor for Crimson Staff that'll take his abilities to a whole new level. Or maybe, heck, I could build a bigger, stronger mechanical Onikabuto, piloted by Crimson Staff under my direction.
An Onikabuto piloting a mechanical Onikabuto?
Seeing the power of Bloom Pruner has made me realize something. There's a natural limit to Onikabuto's strength. People have tried to tell me this before. Shinobu, the great Guoba-san has shown me, with this new technique in my arsenal...
Looks like mechanics, huh?
Did you say
Uh-huh. Thinking of becoming the...
Shinobu, when'd you get back?
Time's up. We spent our last mora on these boat tickets, and if we don't get to the harbor pronto...
But give me a minute, okay? We're in the middle of an extremely important discussion here.
Yeah, I heard. I was actually very pleased to hear the suggestion of you doing some sort of studying coming out of your own mouth. I have some relevant experience, so I can write a little booklet to get you started. But unfortunately, studying in Liyue is very expensive. The Arataki Gang's typical expenditures are a drop in the ocean by comparison.
It'll be fine. I'll work like a horse when I get back to Inazuma. I know what I'm getting into here, all right? I got it all planned out in my head. It's not like I've never gotten paid work before. Soon as I get earning, we'll all have cash for the burning. And don't think for 1 second I'll be abandoning you or the rest of the Arataki gang neither. I ain't the kind of head honcho that runs off to go study and leaves his gang behind. If we're gonna study, we do it as a team. Once I've got enough mora for everyone's tuition fees, the whole Arataki gang
今
is
聞いて
coming
た
to
けど完全
Liyue.
に止まってるな
We'll study together, learn some epic new skills together, and come out the other side as the stronger, smarter, invincible Arataki gang.
You're saying all of the right things. Who are you and what have you done with Boss?
Wow, Bullchucker! Those were some bold words! You better make sure you follow through.
死んだのか死んだくさいな
Of course, I still need to iron out
そ
some
ういうわけじゃなかっ
deets
た
in terms of what kind of work I can get.
何
and
だ
how
ったん
much
だ
I can rake in per day, but yeah.
In that case, Oni King, I'll stay here in Liyue. Firstly, this will enable me to follow up with Chef-sama and discuss our study plans in detail. Secondly, now that word of the Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp has begun to spread, I'll be able to scout for talented warriors and continue optimizing the Onikabuto training diet. Also, if the Oni King's right...
Awesome! Okay, standard procedure. Man.
I do need to make one thing clear, though. I can't
The great master of whom you speak, so I'll need to do some research.
Boss, we gotta leave. Traveler, Paimon, Yanfei-senpai, Miss Xiangling, Guoba. You've all been a huge help to Boss with this beetle battle event. Please, take this.
Wow, you got us a gift! Thanks, Shinobu. You're so thoughtful.
The time has come. Adios, compadre. See ya, sky-cleaving white-iron lavender melon. Goodbye, Guoba-san and Chef-sama. And fair, I'll be back.
Don't make promises you can't keep, Bullchucker. It's good to have ambitions, but don't let yourself get carried away in the heat of the moment. Do what Shinobu tells you. Be realistic about what you can achieve. But of course, if everything works out, Paimon can't wait to see Crimson Staff driving a ginormous mechanical Onikabuto the next time we meet.
結局置いてけぼりになったな。よっ。よくない？やべ。何これ。カブトムシじゃ勝てねえわ。雨、写真撮ろうと思ったら雨降ってきた。せっかくの荒瀧イベントだからな、1枚撮らないとな。全然やむ気しないな。
Hey, Raiden Shogun, is that you? Well, guess what? You're not the boss of me. Uh-huh, that's right, you heard me. Go ahead, strike me down. Can't catch me.
めっちゃ来るじゃん。 入ったね。
Let's roll! Ha! Yeah! Charge! Burst forth! Stabilize!
お、やんだ。開いた。
Attaboy!
Look at me. Just once more.
オッケー、これで写真が撮れる。このアングルの方がいいか。いいね。
Let's roll!
まあいいか。
Can't catch me!
OK 結構石もらえるな。お、これでイベントは終わり。
Come a little closer. Storm the front!
La 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 la. Eat this!
Surrender and I'll be gentle. Strike!
このパーティーメインアタッカーいなくないか。
Hit, 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 here, hit.
石もらえないけど素材が美味しいからな。オッケー、これで20連分溜まったけど、来年将軍引きに行くかどうかなんだよな。30、しがない。16連くらいしかやってないのか。言うてこっちの方も引けてないしな。
Can't catch me!
全体的にスルーして、もう復刻まで待ってもいいか。これ倒したら今日は終わりだな。
I must leave no
Time to shine!
Midnight Venta.
Watch out! A proper send-off from the Spina with love. Cha! Watch out! Feeling lucky? Hiya!
普通に攻撃
Just
届かない
a
んだよ
little
な。
longer. This one's got your name on.
steady as stone. Someone needs assistance, as a good knight should.
Okay.
But they still need me.
Hiya! Coming at ya! By royal decree. Yoo-hoo! Attack! That's the way. This one's got your name on it.
難しいな。オッケー。とりあえずノエル育成しないとダメだな、このパーティー。あとはナビアの素材取って今日おしまいだな。敵の素材も取んないといけないから結局素材取りにフォンテーヌうろつかないといけないんだけど、まあこれはしょうがないかな。言うてこの後配信閉じても素材集めするだろうから、このまま垂れ流すか、パッとやめるか。ローディングが遅い。汚染クリープが現れることがある。汚染クリープって何？こういう時にあれか、ダッシュ系の食べ物食べとくといいか。これはタコ取って素材を集めよう。よいしょ。これの素材も普通に必要だったはず。
カムセは無理だ。こんにちは。お久しぶりです。
めちゃくちゃ久しぶりだね。元気してた？今荒瀧イベント終わったから素材集めして終わりにしようかなってとこ。あとライデン将軍引くかどうか軽く悩んでるね。こんくらいだね最近は。荒瀧の復刻が全然来ないからさ、石を貯めるか使うかどうかで結構悩んじゃってるね。アルベドも1年くらい復刻来てないからそろそろ来そうだし、どうしようかなってなってるね今。全然的にねえや。今ナビア引いたからナビアの素材集めて、であとユアパーをどうにかしようかなって感じだね。ここアイダルガって結局何なんだ？クラゲ？フォンテーヌ探索してないから探索もしないといけないんだけど、 全然やれてないな。もういっそ弾けるときにもうガンガン弾きに行って荒滝復刻来たらもうフォンテーヌ中の石をかき集めて弾きに行くか。それで多分武器ガチャですり抜けたらもう終わりなんだよな。
カムセは無二だ。元気ですよ。
よかったよかった。こっちは相変わらずって言ってもそうでもないな。原神は全然進んでないな。やっとフォンテーヌ入り始めたくらい。これはこれイカがあるからイカでなんかするのか。でもなんかやった後だったかもう覚えてねえやこれ。まあいいや。どうせここら辺も後々探索するだろうから。ほっといてもまあどうせ後々また探しに来るだろう。めっちゃ痛い。思ったより痛いこの子だし。生物厳選も全然できてないんだよな。よいしょ。あとはあれか、シブルーズの素材も集めないといけないのか。あの子素材なんだっけ。集めやすいやつだったらいいんだけど。あー待って、死ぬ。思ったより死ぬ。
直弘、無限さんこんにちは。
直弘さんいらっしゃい。直弘さんも多分だいぶ久しぶりな気がする。前に来てくれたことあったよね確か。回復しよう。いやこのままナビアの素材集めつつフォンテーヌ探索しちゃうか。敵の素材が確か全くないんだっけ。これは多分今回で集めきると思うけど。あと何がないんだっけな。あとシュブルーズの素材もあるか集めないとか。痛い割と痛い。
直弘、はい、結構前に VRC でドライブしました。
VRC の方の配信か。そうだったね。あれからまた新しいドライブワールドとか結構出てるから、運転しがいのあるところ増えたよ。俺相変わらずね、運転システムが難しいところは、何もできないけど、ちくわカーシステムっていうやつを使ってるドライブ系ワールドは全然運転できるんだけど、これで全部かな。あと下か。
直弘、でもずっと見てました。覚えててくれて嬉しいです。
原神の配信とか他の配信だっけこっちの配信だっけって、うろ覚えではあったけど、来てくれたのはちゃんと覚えてる。それはね、なんか変わったことはあるかっていうと、あれだね、二人が見に来てくれた頃よりかは、だいぶチャンネルの成長がして、今収益化したね。確かね、川瀬さんと直弘さんが見に来てくれた頃はまだ収益化してなかったけど。いやまあ、だからといって、なんかめちゃくちゃ収益入ってるってわけでもないんだけど。でも嬉しいね、成長して。で、多分来月かな。VR 関係で案件があるから、今年もそこそこ動きはあるよって感じだね。よいしょ。あとこれで全部かな。 まあ多分明日は普通に VR ゲームやるか、日曜日にまた VR 配信やるから、まあ見に来れる時に見に来てくれると嬉しいね。よいしょ。これでそうだね、素材はもう十分集まったね。あとこれがちょっとないのか。今日はちょっとイベント消化するためにこう配信やってたんだけど。
なおひろ、無限さんの活動が続いてて本当に嬉しい。
まあ、あとどれくらい続けられるかわかんないけどね。まあ、なるべく長くはやりたいね。よいしょ。こいつか。お、カニか。カニ食いたいな。カニクリームコロッケ食いたい。あとはね、もうちょいね、いろいろコンテンツを広げられればいいんだけど、結構難しいんだよな。できることなら、新しいモデル出したりとか、新衣装出したりとかしたいんだけど、なかなかうまくいかないね。もうちょいってかもっと頑張っていかないとね、今年は。配信する時間もうちょい増やせたらいいんだけど、それが一番なんだよな。よいしょ。
なおひろ、原神も参加したいのですが、インストールからです。一緒にできるプレイ条件ってわかりますか？
一緒にできるプレイ条件はね、冒険ランクっていうのがあって、今この上の方にある冒険ランク58っていうのがあるんだけど、これが、レベルが近くないと、あれだね、一緒に遊べないね。確か、俺から直弘さんのアカウントの方に遊びに行くのはできたんだっけかな。できるんだけど、できたっけな。この冒険ランクに差があると、こう、敵の強さとかも違ったりして、お互いの世界に行けなくなるから、もしやるんだったらこういう感じでレベル45とか60とか近い人同士にならないとこう一緒に遊べないって感じだね。だから直弘さんが俺のところに参加するっていうのが確かできなかったはず。確かね。レベル10くらい離れてないとダメなんだっけ？レベル差が結構あるはず。あ、どうなんだろう。逆だったっけな。世界ランク差、自分より低い世界の方には、俺から、そうだね、直弘さんのとこに遊びに行くのは問題ないけど、直弘さんが俺の方に入ってくるのはちょっと難しいって感じだね。だから一緒に遊ぶんだったら、こう、俺が遊びに行くって形になるね。だからまあ一緒に遊ぶ目的でやるってなると、だいぶ、原神の場合は、時間かかっちゃうかもね。メインストーリーとか進めたりとかして、 しばらく自分で一人で進めてからって感じになっちゃう。
なおひろ、LV50 くらいまでどれくらいかかりましたか？いつか近づいたら参加します。
レベル50まで近づいたら参加はできるね。どれくらいだろう。多分、がっつりやれば1ヶ月とかもかかんないんじゃないかな。こう、ストーリー進めて、で、ボス倒して、って感じで。ただこの長くやるゲームだから、こう、冒険ランクをこう課金とかしたりしてあげるっていうのはなかなかできないね。本当に。ストーリー進めて時間かけてやってくスピードによるね。もしすぐ50まで追いつきたいんだったら本当に原神集中してメインストーリー進めて、で、いくつか国があるんだけど、モンド、リーユエ、こっからスタートして、多分稲妻、ここら辺に行くまでにはもうレベル50になってるかな。ここまでだと、もう本当に、こう、他のマップとかをがっつり遊んで、集中してやって、経験値稼いでって感じになると思うから。でもまあ、始めるにはいいタイミングだと思うよ。ちょうど開東祭って言って、中国のお祭りの時期に合わせたイベントが行われるんだけど、ここでキャラクターが一人もらえたりと、あと、優勝ガチャ引ける、これが10個もらえたりするっていうイベントが、次のバージョンからだね。だから、4日後、5日後から始まるから、もし始めるんだったら、まあ、そのタイミングで始めると、確かね、もらえるのが、一人選ぶだけなんだけど、この子か、この子か、この子か、この子とかがもらえるっていうイベントがあるから。で、あと、この2つ目のマップ、リーユエってのがあるんだけど、これで新しいマップが追加されるから、こう、新キャラクターを引いても、こう、
なおひろ、ゆったり稲妻目指します。もらうキャラのおすすめありますか？
もらうキャラのおすすめは、いろいろいるんだけど、誰がいいんだろうな。強いのはこのシャンリンっていう子なんだけど、この子はモンドのイベントでもらえるから、で同じキャラを重ねていくってか、何点ももらっていくと、こういう感じで能力が強化されてるから、好きなキャラを集中して集めて強化するか、まあ、なんだろうな。幅広く揃えてパーティーの幅広げるか。個人的におすすめなのが、この、行く秋。これ次のバージョンで新しい衣装が来る男の子なんだけど、この子が強いね。この子のスキルが攻撃とシールドを貼ってくれるっていう、結構いいキャラクターで。ここでできるかな？行く秋、いた。
May knowledge guide you.
この子とか、リユエパーティー作るか？他にもらえるの誰だっけな。あと、この子とかも、こう、ストーリー進めていくともらえるキャラだから、こういうキャラとか、もらえるキャラが今多いから、始めて損はないね。
Let's get this show on the road.
あとは、稲妻のキャラ。リーユのキャラだと。
Be sure to make a proper appointment.
あと誰がいたっけな。シャンリン入れた。これは星5だからもらえないでしょ。平蔵は稲妻だから違うでしょ。あと誰だっけな、もらえるの。モンド、フォンテーヌ、モンド。 稲妻、稲妻。この子はストーリーでもらえるやつ。あ、リーウェイキャラそんなに。あと北斗だ。
Come with me.
あ、でも北斗違うな。北斗稲妻か。出身地別でなんか見れないかな。あ、思い出しました。
Don't disappoint me.
これプラスアルファで確かもらえるキャラがいるはず。これどれも強いね。おすすめはこの真ん中の2人。この行く明か、円飛。この2人が結構おすすめ。どっかで敵と戦える場所。ここら辺でいいか。最初はモンドっていうところからスタートだから、そこでもらえるキャラ、ソラティスって感じだね。この子が強いのはあれだね、スキルと必殺技があるんだけど、スキル使うと、こう、必殺技ゲージが貯められやすいっていうのと、必殺技打つとこう、シールド張りつつ、攻撃すると、追加でダメージ与えてくれるみたいな。
Give up. Motion to compel.
あとこの子は遠距離攻撃が得意みたいな、そういうのがあった。
Flags fly. And leap. Strike is one.
あとはなんかもう気に入ったキャラをどんどん強くするみたいな感じだね。
Observe. It's nothing. And step. No, my sword.
このゲームなんか基本的にどのキャラも育成すれば強いっていうゲームだから、あ、死んでる。好きなキャラを見つけたらそれを育てるみたいな、そんな感じの遊び方が一番いい、ね。
Witness the power of Gugwa. Your grand finale.
なおしろ、雪焼き食べるの楽しいそう。
行く明は強いよ。どのパーティーにも入れられるから。よいしょ。今始めるんだったら、この2人のキャラクターとか強いし、初期でもらえるキャラも十分強いから、気に入ったキャラを本当に育てるってゲームだね。で、そのキャラを強く使うために他のキャラも育てるみたいな。
I'll take the lead today.
どれ入れてたっけ？
As you wish. I have high hopes for this journey.
よいしょ。
The threads of your fate lie in my hands. Someone needs assistance.
あと何があったっけな。あ、でもそうだね。始めるんだったら今のタイミングが一番いいかもね。もらえるものが多いから。
I must leave no Midnight Phantasmagory. Let the world come alive.
なおしろ、お気に入りのキャラ見つけます。
Feeling
いいですね。
A proper send off. From this one's got
声
your
優さんも
name on
ね
it.
有名な人多い。よいしょ。
Coming at ya.
俺は英語版でやってるから日本の音声は聞けないけど。あとオープンワールド系だからこうマップ探索してこうやってアイテム集めてでやってるうちに冒険ランクも上がってくから、だから結構がっつりやんないと序盤はあれだね、上がんないね。でも序盤っていうか冒険ランク45くらいまではすぐパッサが上がってそっからが長いっていう感じだったから、多分こんな冒険ランク上げるの難しくはないと思う。
As you wish, me.
Shower me with praise. As a dutiful maid would. Attack! That's a feeling lucky. Umbrella warfare, I guess.
as a good knight should.
Odds were beat. Watch out!
よいしょ。もうそろ12時だから12時になったら
What a stroke of good
やめる
luck.
か。あと結構ギミックがあるからな、こうゼルダの伝説とかで謎解き好きっていう人にはおすすめかもね。動かない。あ、よかったよかった。こういうなんかいろんなギミックがあるから、
Interesting trinkets for me.
そういうのをフレンド作ってフレンドと一緒に解いたりとか探索したりとか、
Midnight
こういう楽しみあるね。
Steady as stone.
Feeling lucky? Hiya! A proper send-off! From the steep umbrella warfare, I guess! Watch out!
よいしょ。あとは
なおひろ、ダウンロードしてます。参加できるようになったらお願いします。
これね、マップ探索とかをこう参加型でやって、例えばみんなで宝箱探すみたいなものをたまにやるから、そういう時に一緒に遊んだら楽しいだろうね。こうマップのいろんなところに探索度っていうのがあるんだけど、どれくらい宝箱拾ったとか、謎解きしたとか、こういうのを埋めるためにね、こう参加型でみんなで手分けして、あと何残ってるとか、でもここら辺とか 97%、90% だけど、ここまで来ると、どこに宝箱残ってるかとか全然わかんないからさ、こういうのが探索して、この 99%、あとね 1% がこのどこかにあるけど、それがどこにあるかわかんないから、そういうの探すの楽しいね。
Wings of Dark! Access denied! Boom boom! We're way behind schedule. Born of ice and frost. Written in the
面
stars.
白い W。
Leave my space. Motion to compel.
ただ、本当になんだかんだ3年くらい続いてるゲームだから、今から始めるとコンテンツが多すぎて大変かもしれないね。その分ノウハウとか攻略の方法とか至るところに転がってるから、よいしょ。探索するにはもってこいだね。あとここら辺なんかあるかな。あった。
Delve into destiny.
で、これは何すればいいんだ。あ、なるほどね。これ使いなさいってことか。オッケー。ああ、オッケーじゃない。あれなんだ。あれ敵か。
Perhaps whoever left these boxes
最後あれ倒して終わるか。
was also fulfilling.
頑張った。
Here comes the catch.
Sign here, please.
I'll settle this. Dissipate.
Flicker. Scatter.
あとこいつか。
Our bond is strong.
Coming through.
OK。あとギミックあるけど、これはもう忘れた頃にやるか。いや、忘れないうちにやった方がいいか。なんかいる。
Take it easy. Quietly.
よいしょ。
Service with a smile.
全然ダメージ入んねえな。
Gotcha. Game's up. Fun's over.
A process of elimination. Here you are.
これどこまで続いてるんだ。走る系ね。あとこのゲーム結構キャラが多いから、あれだね、ガチャの限定キャラを一回逃すと次来るのがいつ来るか分かんないみたいなやつがあるから、気になってキャラいたら引きに行くっていうのは全然あるよね。
直弘、楽しかったです。ワールド紹介いつも見てます。応援してます。
ありがとうね、ここまで見てくれて。よし、じゃあ、やることもやったから、今日の配信はここまでにしましょう。いや、多分土曜日に、おのごろ物語っていう VR ゲームの配信して、で日曜日に VR チャットの配信やると思います。ということで、また時間がある時に見に来てくれたら嬉しいです。じゃあまた次回の動画や配信でお会いしましょう。チャンネル登録、Twitter フォロー、メンバーシップ登録、スーパーチャットよろしくお願いします。ということで、じゃあね。